Hey guys, so I am still really excited about the awesome news that I got yesterday, and I have talked to the surgeon's office and I have set up an appointment so I go and see him on Thursday at 10:40. And so I'm super excited and then also crazy nervous at the same time about that. And somebody commented to me yesterday about the fact that they'll come and see me in the hospital. And it kind of dawned on me at that moment that, oh my goodness, people can actually come and see me at the hospital, that I'll be able to have people, everybody they care about, to be able to actually be there with me. Oh, yeah, that was definitely a huge deal for me after, all this time thinking, well, I'm going out of state, I'm going away, and so my only option is whoever goes with me. And, I'm going to be, it's just going to be one person or nobody. And, which I always knew that there's going to be one person that would be there. And, yeah, so that was kind of a surreal eye opener, wake up moment for me. Another one was the fact of, oh my goodness, my head's going to be cut open pretty soon. Um, so now that is all coming surreal for me. And gosh, words can't even express like the way that I'm feeling. Today I went and I sat down with at the Oklahoma Tumor Foundation and went over everything basically of seeing what kind of financial help that they're able to actually assist me with, for the facts of I will be out of work for quite a while, for a few months, and then, if I end up needing another surgery, because, things like that can happen, and it's not typical for additional surgeries to be needed, then, you know, financially I'm going to have to do something there. So we did that, and then we talked about getting me a living will and an advance directive and all of that set up, and that is just like still a really, really hard one for me to grasp, that I even need to do that. That there is that possibility. It is surgery, and it is brain surgery, so there is that possibility of death. I mean, but there's the possibility of death with every surgery. There's a possibility of death getting into the car. Um, but I don't know. I'm scared about having my brain cut open, but I'm still not scared of dying. It's kind of one of those things to where I've been at peace and I know that God's got this, and I have, God's definitely like have shown me. He just continues to keep showing me like he's got this, he's got this, he's got this. Don't doubt him. Keep being faithful, keep listening, and sorry, I'm really tired. I only slept for 4 hours last night, and my body is hating me for that. Like, when I fall asleep just every second, it seems like. I just lost where I was going. Having a lot of pressure today on this side of my face, and I don't know if you can tell, but like you can actually see that my face is swollen if you like compare the two sides. Even this nostril is swollen, which I think is crazy that one nostril can swell and the other one doesn't. Um, I don't know. I find little things amusing. So anyhow, now that I have completely lost whatever I was talking about before, and was really hoping it would still come back to me, it has not, and I don't think it's going to. So anyways, gosh, that's really frustrating to not remember what you were saying. Oh well. So there's that. I am extremely blessed for what everybody has done, and continuing to do. And it's definitely laid on my heart that yes, I'm going to use the money that's raised, and yes, continue raising is still, um, definitely appreciated, um, more than words can say. I will be using that generous money towards my medical bills. I will be getting insurance and praying that the hospital and everything actually accepts. Oh my goodness. I've really got to stop yawning. Still got a long night ahead of me. I'm really praying that, that through the marketplace that they'll actually accept that insurance, because they don't always. Um, and so I'll still have a really large deductible, and I'll have a large added pocket cost, and then I'll have the hospital cost and medication cost and the follow-up cost, and there's still so many other costs. Thursday I'll definitely know more. I'll know all the logistics on those costs of exactly what it's going to be, and know for sure if he will accept me as a candidate for a patient, for surgery, because he has to actually see me as a patient before he can accept me 100% yes that he can and will do the surgery. So pray that that goes well. Where I think I was going with this was that after all of my medications, I wasn't even going to say medications, that's not the word that was supposed to be coming out of my mouth. Um, ugh, those things that you get when you're in the hospital, medical bills. Yeah, that word. It's really annoying when you can't come up with the most simplest words. So once all my medical bills and everything are covered and taken care of, then I definitely want to pay it forward. And, so keep pushing, because this is going to still go to a great cause, whether or not it is for me. I definitely want to pay it forward and find somebody that needs this more than I do. So please pray that God will show me the right person that I need to give this money to, or even if it's just multiple people and small different donations, whatever the case may be. God has definitely laid it on my heart to pay it forward. God, please take these yawns out of me right now, because man, hurts my head even more every time I yawn. So yeah, I'm like really trying to spit out this, and it's not coming out, and it's really frustrating me that I can't say what I'm trying to say. So yeah, just pray that God shows me exactly who it is that He is laying on my heart to pay this money forward to be able to bless somebody else, because you guys have blessed me in more ways than you could ever even imagine. There's not words that I could ever express to you of how grateful I am for each and every one of you, and especially the stories. And I love hearing stories. And I apologize for all the ones that I can't remember, and I hate that I can't remember them. And even simple things that I feel like, yeah, I should remember, and I don't. Please continue to share those with me. And the encouraging words that I've been getting, um, about strength and inspiring and courage, and you're all thanking me for being inspiring and courageous, but it's not me. It's not me. It's all God. If it's all God giving me this strength, and it's all God giving me this courage, and you know, uh, every time each one of you reach out to me, it inspires me even more to continue this journey and to keep fighting and to not give up. And the stories just definitely help me get through it. And I love hearing different ways of how we met and the different impacts in your lives that there was, and even things that I don't remember. And please just continue um, loving and feeding those with me, because I definitely, definitely, definitely need them and love them. And don't know why I'm getting emotional right now. I've done so well with this whole not crying thing, and uh, now it's kind of like this huge relief is just off of my shoulders, and now I keep wanting to be emotional. Uh, Satan is definitely trying to attack me hard today. I feel like I'm in hell today, uh, on the physical side. Uh, the neuropathy symptoms, which is massive tingling, like, if your foot falls asleep, can't talk. If your foot falls asleep and um, you get those pins and needles, tingling, burning, feeling. I get that in my feet, and it spreads all the way up through my calves, all the way up to my knees, and get them in my hands up to my elbows. Um, Today it was so bad in my legs that I physically couldn't stand and walk. Um, it lasts anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour at a time, give or take. Uh, my head is just over the top. My vision though is not so bad today, which is surprising that my vision is not one to be affected so far. But I'm not holding my breath, because by the end of the day it probably will. Lack of sleep is a huge one for that. I'm definitely going to be taking a break from Facebook a lot, and um, I feel like I can finally breathe and relax and take a minute. And definitely a few things that I also want to point out is that there are a few people that have been working uh, night and day nonstop for me, um, working their tails off. And please just support them, um, especially because they do have families and loved ones, and um, that are being neglected, because they are being such a huge blessing for me. But please, please, please take your rest and take some time. Oh, I'm shaking the whole computer. Take some time and rest for yourselves, ladies, please. So shout out to Jessica and Ivana and Danielle and Jordan. Thank you all so much, especially uh, Jessica and Ivana. I mean, Ivana is working her butt off with t-shirts, like I'm sure she never expected that this is what she signed up for when she reached out to do t-shirts. But you guys are just so amazing and being so faithful, and I can't wait to see you all wearing my favorite verse and showing support, not only for me, but for everybody with a brain tumor that struggles with these things. No brain tumor is the same in the brain, but pretty much all of our symptoms are. And so it is a daily struggle for all of us. And Jessica has definitely neglected her family, and her family's been so patient and kind and supportive of that. And, um, like I said, like I'll say again, call her my life manager. And so, y'all have been so great for me. So I can't cook to save my life, nor do I have the energy to cook. Plus, I'd probably kill somebody if I tried. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, if anybody wants to step up and make meals for them, or go babysit their kids for them so they can have a night out with their family, with their husbands, and be able to go and spend some quality time. I wish that I had the ability to babysit right now, but I can't. In my physical condition, it little kids just doesn't work very well. But one day I'll get back and I'll be able to go and watch their kids so they can go and have date nights and everything like that. So please, if you would like to set any of that up, then contact me for that and we will get that set up and going. And so thank you all for your support and for your love. And just remember that this was all God, and make sure to keep giving all the praise to Him and keep thanking Jesus, because He was definitely weeping right there at God's feet, praying for me, just like all of you were praying for me. And oh, your prayers are amazing. Couldn't have done it without you. So thank you all so much for everything, and God bless, and I will talk to you tomorrow. And that's all for me.